Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Stanonis. Wanted to give the forecast as we continue to track Hurricane Milton that continues to churn in the Gulf, and Florida is bracing for this destructive hurricane that's headed right toward the western coastline. So there's many evacuations in order right now for several towns there as the hurricane continues to head that direction. So it is a massive hurricane. It does expand past at least more than 600 miles in width. And so this continues, as you can see, as we zoom in here, the center continues to tighten and strengthen. Although right now, as you see, the center moves just over the Yucatan Peninsula, a portion of it over land. So it is weakening some. So now it continues to be a Category 4 hurricane. It was a 5. It has weakened just a little, but it is still expected to become a Category 5 hurricane once again. So there it is right now, continuing to move just north the center of it, north of the Yucatan Peninsula. Right now it's at 145 miles per hour maximum sustained winds. It's moving to the east, northeast at about 12 miles per hour. The pressure 929 millibars. So it is a strong hurricane, major hurricane that continues to head, as you can see, toward the Florida coastline. So the track and the timing of this, it is expected to intensify to a Category 5 and then weaken some as it does approach Florida to a Category 4, potentially a 3 before it makes landfall. Just want to note, though, watching this rapid intensification yesterday morning from a Category 1 quickly to a Category 5 massive destructive hurricane in a matter of hours, and models couldn't even keep up with it. We have to watch this one closely. We will see if it hits as a Category 3. It may be a 4. So that's what we're going to continue to watch. And there's the cone of where it's expected to hit. So right now it puts it at 145 miles per hour Wednesday at 2 p.m. as it approaches Florida, and then making landfall late Wednesday evening and potentially moving over the Tampa Bay area very early Thursday morning. So we're looking at the overnight hours. 125 miles per hour sustained maximum winds. Could be more than that, though. So it's something we're monitoring closely. There's the projected path moving between the center of that hurricane, between Tampa and Sarasota. Now, the storm surge expected to be the worst looks like Tampa area and just south, where we're going to see that flow, potentially that storm surge of 10 to even 15 feet potentially. So there are hurricane warnings up and down the coastline there. Notice as it moves over Florida, over Orlando, it is expected to keep its intensity, maybe a Cat 2 hurricane still as it moves, potentially even near Daytona Beach, Melbourne, and then moves out to sea. So this is something that many people are keeping a very close eye on. They're evacuating in many of those areas, even some mandatory evacuations. This does move out to sea, though, and weaken, even clearing Florida late Thursday night, and then continues over the Atlantic. But notice we could even be dealing with flooding and also storm surge on the eastern portion, too, of Florida as that hurricane moves over the state. So there are hurricane warnings for much of the state, especially the central portion into Tampa and down into Fort Myers as well. And that goes for today into early Friday morning. And you'll notice, too, there are tropical storm warnings as well for the rest of the state. And it does extend even tropical storm watches all the way up through portions of Georgia and into Charleston. So this is something that is expansive and very destructive, and we're dealing with flooding rains, of course, tornadic activity as it continues to move through. So here's that wide shot again as we continue to track Hurricane Milton headed toward the Florida coast, and that is expected to arrive later Wednesday evening and into the overnight hours as a Category 3, potentially a Category 4 major hurricane with destructive storm surge, flooding rains, a foot of rain potentially in some of those locations. So definitely continuing to track this, monitor Milton closely.